Hi, you guys. I am breaking all the rules today. I don't like to film while I'm driving because one, the danger, oh my god, and two, the noise. I think I'm gonna have to change the exposure on my camera today because I feel like I look kind of washed out. But I was running late this morning as per usual. I said to my sister I was gonna leave my apartment at 8:30 and I didn't get out of bed until 8:16. So I don't know how I thought I was making that one work. But anyway, I am filming a little weekend in my life and I'm actually so excited for it. I feel like I haven't been this excited to film just a regular vlog in a really long time. So I'm super, super excited. We have a fun little day plan for us. I actually have off work today, which I typically work doubles on Saturday. So I'm so excited to have off because like everybody else has off, like there's so much stuff to do. This morning we are going to a library sale. Maybe I'll just film in my sister's car. I think that's a better option. We're gonna do a little haul from that book sale. I had such good luck the other day, which I feel like I found the diamonds in the rough. Like there wasn't any like, oh, like that would be nice, but I already have it, or like. Yeah, Liz told me, she's like, hopefully when you go they had better stuff than they did today. Okay, so we found way better stuff in the free bin. Yeah, for real. Mamma Mia. Free bin. Ultimate Dirty Dancing Edition. A Julia Quinn book. Did she? I didn't realize she had so many books that weren't Bridgerton. She has so many books. Okay, and then The Secret Diary of Miranda Cheever. I got, how do you say that? Counsons? Courtesan. I would think. The Courtesan's Courtship, which is about a woman who gets accused of murdering someone who looks awfully like her, and the only person who can protect her is her arch-enemy. That sounds good. Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. Nina got this. Then I got The Dearly Beloved, which is a read with Jenna Pick, and I always really like hers. Then we got... You're not gonna want to fill that bag again. That's exciting. For only like $1. Yeah, a simple favor. Really exciting. When we left, Nina was like, I literally feel like we shouldn't have gotten any. We felt pressure to buy though because as soon as you walked in, they were like, do you want a bag? And they were like, fill a bag for $10, which I know $10 isn't a lot. But I was like, $10? Yeah, but when that's a big commitment. When truly the only thing I probably would have gotten if I had to pay full sale price would be this movie. And all your free stuff. And the Peach book, maybe. That sounds cute. Okay, then. Why is the air conditioning not going? I'm not going to show you my cookbook because that one's just like, oh my god. Let's get here. It is so overexposed. Sunshine. Little French, how do you say that? Bistro. Can you read the novels? Little French Bistro, don't know what that is, but it has an ugly cover. Okay, I swear when we go to the bookstore, that book will be there. And so will the Little Paris Apartment. And then When the Apricots Bloom, which they had 2 copies of this, and honestly, like the way that this book feels, I feel like it's just gonna be good. I know, it reminds me of like Call Me By Your Name vibes because of the peaches and Where the Crawdad Sings, like. Well, and the way that I feel about books like this is if you never read it, it's a really cute one to have on your shelf for display. I don't have a shelf to even put the books that I have. You'll move eventually. It's true. And then you'll get rid of all of these before you move, when you go through your stuff. Yeah, exactly. The Secrets of Peaches. This one sounds so cute. I'm really excited about this one. What is it? It's about just like 3 girls and after a magical summer living on a peach orchard, Murphy, Lita, and Birdie confront a series of breakups, makeups, Murphy, and fake-offs. Lita, and Birdie. Along with leaving one another, these 3 Georgia peaches must part with the orchard that brought them together. And despite their heartbreak, this year's bitter endings may lead to the sweetest of new beginnings. You know what, Nina? I bet we would get... Oh my god. You know it's good. You know it's good. It was blurbed by the author of The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. It kind of was giving that vibe. It was giving that vibe. Then she got Book of the Month's edition of The Push. I got a little cookbook, which is like Philadelphia recipes. And then we got this Halloween craft Yeah,
and
that was worth the $10, I guess.
And
oh my god, this cookbook looks good.
like food book. Look how cute this is. It is literally so cute. Our gram will love it. Our cousins will love it. Super exciting. So the things that win are everything we got from the Frey bin.
And the cookbooks.
And the cookbooks.
I'm jealous. This cookbook has a picture with every recipe. It looks so good.
But yeah, now we're gonna go to an actual bookstore and get some coffee. I don't know how much I should let myself get at the actual bookstore because I haven't really been like, I'm just in a phase where like books don't excite me right now.
I'm maximum getting 1 or 2 things. I don't even know if I'll get that many.
Because you don't have your gift card?
Not even because of that, because I haven't been reading a lot, and because I've kind of been into fantasy lately, and I'm not usually into fantasy, so if I buy fantasy, it might never get read.
Well, I'm kind of into fantasy right now too, but she doesn't really have a whole lot of fantasy. I wish that when I would have bought Crescent City, I would have just bought it for me.
You want it? Are you gonna read it? I'm not gonna read it.
I want to read it, but it's
anytime
like,
soon.
Is it smart? I don't know. I feel like
How do I
I
get
just
out of here to get to the bookstore?
I'll put it into my phone.
It's really so fucking hot in here, and I'm not quite sure why.
I feel like I need to get better at just doing things the way that I want to do them and not listening to other people. Like, I watched this girl on Instagram, and she was like, I don't like to have too many series started at one time. And I was like, well, then should I start? Because everybody right now is reading ACOTAR. Like, everybody who said they'd never read ACOTAR, I feel like now they're reading it.
Really? I feel like ACOTAR cannot be that good.
So, I want to read ACOTAR, but it's like I already started Throne of Glass, and I really wish I would have watched one of those, like, you have, like, Sarah J. Maas, like, where to start. Because I feel like ACOTAR seems way more up my alley than Throne of Glass, but it's like I've already committed to 4. I bought 4 Throne of Glass books, like I need to read them. And Crescent City apparently is Zootopia.
This is a one-way.
Here.
God damn. Yeah, and it's telling me to not do to ignore the one way.
No. You can go straight. One way means you can't turn that way. You can go straight.
Yeah, but is it... okay, it is telling me to go straight. I thought it was
because think about it. If that was only a one way,
but
how did we come? Like, you know what I mean?
I thought it was telling me to go that way, like on your directions.
Oh, no. I really do need a drink. I'm so parched. That is
Can I go straight?
Yes. Look, there's someone parked right there. How did they park like that?
Then why is it a one-way?
It's a one-way to only go this way. How did they park right there if they didn't come down that street? I was just here, Nina. I promise you, you can go. Like, when I was here, someone went straight.
Okay.
You can go straight.
Whatever. It's not like you're going to get freaking...
How could we see... why would we see the red light if you couldn't go this way? Because nobody would be coming this way.
Or, like, why would there even be a lane here? Which, there's really not a great lane here, but now this is the other way.
I think...
That's a pretty house.
That is a really pretty house. I think that if we would have started YouTube, which we said this so many times, I don't know why we just didn't. If we would have started YouTube...
Don't worry, darling. I wanted to come to it last night, but Zach said no.
We should go see that. We should go Sunday. Do you want to go Sunday?
I don't like doing things Sunday night. I like relaxing.
Oh, yeah, because you have work in the morning.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe, like, just a night through the week I could go.
Oh, the race really must be ending.
Oh, that kid has a trophy. Good for you.
I don't see him. No. Oh, the Dalmatian. No, but I think if we would have started YouTube and been able to vlog together all of the time, I genuinely think that we would be way more entertaining because we are just better together. I feel like we would be like how Emma and Maggie McDonald, their car, like when they're in the car together, it's just entertaining even though they're talking to each other and not the camera.
Is there any way? There's no parking.
There doesn't look like any parking.
Fudge. Me. And that's a freaking one-way, so we're gonna have to go in a circle again.
Wait, what about right here?
Yes.
It says
Borough Government. No, that one's not. This isn't. That is.
And she literally just put out her open sign. What an icon.
So how do I pay these things?
So
the person beside me didn't pay.
You literally just stick like a nickel in. It's so cheap. It's actually like
Welcome to another day of a life.
Hi guys, clearly it is the next day. I don't have any idea what you guys saw last, and I forgot to take a picture of me and Logan at the wedding, but that's okay because we're probably just gonna wear the exact same outfits next week for my sister's wedding. But yeah, so yesterday I got home, I got ready for the wedding. It was honestly such a nice wedding. Every time I go to one, I'm always like, not judgmental, but you know, you play like the little 4 weddings game in your head about it. And it honestly was such a nice wedding. Everything looked really, really pretty. Everybody looked really, really pretty. Honestly, it was such a beautiful day. They had perfect weather. Deer ran through their ceremony. Not through their ceremony, but like you could see them during the ceremony. It was honestly just such a nice day. And I want to also go through and show you everything that I got yesterday and earlier in the week at that library sale. But while I make my coffee, we'll talk about a little bit what we're gonna do today. It is like 9 o'clock right now. I am so exhausted. I woke up at 5, couldn't go to sleep. Fell back asleep at like 7, woke up again. I'm just really tired. I never ever drink. I think I've drank 3 times all year. So I definitely feel it. I'd say more than what other people do, just because I'm so not used to it. I have to go pick up chairs from our old apartment. We were going to try and leave them there just because the people who lived there before us said that there was stuff left there when they left. They left stuff there. We wanted to leave stuff there. And my landlord texted me and said that, or my old landlord texted me and said that I had to come get it. So I have to do that today. I know that it's like I shouldn't have left anything there. I'm just like, oh my god, like I don't want to go do that too. So yeah, so I had to go do that today, and then I'm gonna go out to my, oh, that's the microwave light. It's like moving in the camera. I think the camera like can't focus on which number, like it can't pick a number to focus on. I was like, what is that light? But yeah, then we're gonna go to my grams like we usually do, and that'll be nice for having spaghetti, and I love spaghetti. And then when we get home, we are going to have to clean because it's bad, you guys. The house is, it's bad. I'll show you quick before I show you everything that I got yesterday, but truly, like, think about it being bad and then just like imagine it worse than what you think it is. Truly, it is horrible. Let me just do a quick view of what we need to clean today. This room isn't too bad. I mean, obviously, like, there's that right there, but that's just not just a clean in one day kind of issue. But there's, like, I don't even know what that is. I don't know if it's, like, food that the cats brought over, throw up, I don't know. The shoes are a mess. This room is pretty rough. Yeah, I would say pretty rough is a good way to describe it. The bathroom is horrible, but probably going to be the easiest room to clean because it's so little. But you guys know the aftermath of like getting ready. You try on everything in your closet. You have to do your makeup a million times. Again, horrible. And all of my nephew's toys I still need to put away. I watched him on
Friday, and as soon as he left I had to leave, so I just didn't get to it, and then I came back and I had to go straight to work, and then you kind of just forget about it because when your house is this messy, what is one more mess, you know? But today we're gonna transform it. So let me show you what I got yesterday. So we went to the library sale first, and when I went there Wednesday, I actually made out pretty good. It was a lot different than the library that's closer to us. It was a little bit more expensive, and they didn't have as much stuff because they didn't really have as much room to put it out as. I feel like I found pretty high quality items. I feel like my one eye looks really like droopy today. I feel like I found like pretty high quality items, but not as many. Like maybe, what's that saying? Quality over quantity, but honestly I found some pretty good quality items at my library sale. Anyway, that is besides the point. We definitely did not make out good yesterday though. They handed us a bag right away and we're like, put as much as you want in it, and we like both kind of felt a little bit of pressure to get stuff. I guess I did do a quick little show of this yesterday. I'm kind of forgetting, so I guess I don't need to show you that because we did talk about that yesterday. And then after that we ended up going to the Crooked Bookshelf, which is honestly such a cute little bookstore in our area. It is so much fun to look around. My sister got a couple of books. She got the Dead Romantics. I forget what else. She got another one too. The Bromance Book Club. Then I ended up getting 2 puzzles, and I think my goal for today is to be able to clean up the place enough and organize the place enough that I can set up a puzzle, because that is like truly my way of really relaxing. Like, it relaxes me so much. I love to do them. It is really one of my favorite activities. It really relaxes me, and I have so many. You guys know I have bought so many in the past couple of months. I need to get on it, but once you guys see the ones that I got yesterday, I'm gonna be like, we understand maybe they were too cute to pass up. This is the only one that I was going to get. Look how gorgeous it is. It is like the perfect fall vibes. It has a little puppy dog, all the pumpkins, the leaves, so freaking beautiful. And then the other one, my sister told me I had to get, and it is like so cute. And there's all these different kinds of cats. It's so cute. It's probably going to be a little bit harder though because of all this pink, and all of these are really similar. There will be really similar pieces, but yeah, super excited for those. And then let's go look at what I got on Wednesday from that library sale. We're gonna do puzzles first because they're in a different place and a little bit harder to get to. I got 3. I think these were $3 each. So I got this Friends puzzle, super cute. Then I love this one. It's called Pop Art. I don't know if that's different. I've never done a puzzle like that, but it has Disney princesses on it. Super cute. And then I also got this Mickey Mouse one that's like Mickey and Minnie in Disneyland. We love it. So stinking cute. And I feel like those are puzzles that I would truly consider buying out of like a full price. So to find them there, I was really excited, like to find really cute puzzles, because obviously at thrift stores, anything like that, they have a plethora of puzzles. I don't know what my camera is doing. Like, okay you guys, let's go through the books that I got at the library sale on Wednesday. I feel like you guys are gonna be able to tell like how significant, how much better these books are than the books that we found yesterday. It's just honestly wild. But I grabbed a storm of swords. I feel like I can't speak this morning. This is the 3rd book in the Game of Thrones series. This is the mass market paperback. These are the covers that I like, and I want to collect them in these covers, in like the large ones. I have the 1st and the
fourth one in the large paperbacks with these covers, and then I have this one for the third one, and the second one I have the large paperback, but it's not the right cover. But anyway, not that you guys care, I just grabbed this one that way I would have it in case I get to that book before I find that in the edition that I want. I actually did find that, I think for like $7 at a used bookstore, and I'm not sure why I didn't buy it, if I like thought it was too awful expensive for $7 or like what my problem was. And then I also grabbed another Julia Quinn book. This is The Lost Duke of Windham. I don't know what this is about or if it's the same like land as Bridgerton. I think most of her books are the same lands as Bridgerton, like the same world. I'm not sure. I just like to grab her books because I honestly have loved the Bridgerton series so far, and it's such like a distinct vibe, I feel like, so I think it's nice to have other ones in case like I run out of the Bridgerton books and I need something to cure that craving, and these are honestly so cheap. If I don't get to them, I'm not that worried about it. Then I also grabbed Crazy Rich Asians. I feel like this honestly will be such a good book. I've seen it a couple times at the thrift store and never grabbed it, and then this time I decided to grab it. Oh, look at that. The inside of it is so cute. We love that. Then I also found After I Do by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I think that this is the old cover, but I don't really care. I think this is the one where the couple like takes a year hiatus from each other. Then I found The Hypnosis Love Story by Leanne Moriarty. You guys know I loved Big Little Lies. I have another book by her, but I honestly want to read all of her books. I really, really like them. Then I also grabbed All We Ever Wanted by Emily Giffin. I have not read an Emily Giffin book, but I typically grab them when I see them. Anyway, Logan came in and I feel so awkward filming, so I stopped when I was talking to him. But that is my toxic trait. I buy an author that I recognize every time I see it, even if I've never read a book by them. So hopefully I don't hate her books, because I own like 4 of them at this point. And then the first book I found, which I'm actually the most excited for, is Finley Donovan is Killing It. I have this downloaded on my Kindle, but I love to go back and forth between the Kindle and the physical book. Also, this book is beautiful without the dust jacket. The dust jacket is also like, the cover is very pretty in itself, but the actual color of the book is really cute too. So I'm gonna put these away. It is currently, I sat on my couch for so long procrastinating doing anything, and it's currently 11 o'clock. I think that I'm going to get dressed, get ready for the day, drink my coffee and my water, and try to do just like a really, really quick pickup. That way I'm not super, super overwhelmed tonight when I get back. I am waiting for my landlord to text me. She just said whenever she gets out of church, she can unlock the door for me, and obviously like I have no idea where she goes to church or what time it's over, so I'm really hoping that she texts me so I'm not just waiting around for her. But anyway, that's what we're gonna do. I think after this I'm gonna go on a book buying ban. It honestly really just depends, I think, on my mood. Yesterday we went book shopping, and you guys saw that I didn't get anything from the actual bookstore. I just wasn't feeling it because every book that I saw, I was like, if I want to read this, I have a book at home that I should be reading first before I get this one. So I'm really hoping that I can make a dent in these. Maybe today it would be fun to count how many books I have on my physical TBR and strategize for how we are going to get through all of them. Honestly, I feel like it would take me like 2 years at least to get through all of these.
Okay guys, so I just got back, dropped off those chairs at the house, picked up this puzzle. I'm gonna take it to my grandma's. We'll see how many people it takes us to finish it, if we can get it done today. I just wanted to say, talk a little bit about going back to that apartment today. I was essentially like kind of annoyed that I had to go back and get that stuff, just because, not that we didn't have like a good landlord experience, we did, but I would definitely say our landlord was our realtor, and I would definitely say that realtor wise we had a great experience, and landlord wise it it didn't really feel like a traditional landlord around here. I think because there really isn't like a plethora of places to rent around here, so people can kind of do whatever they want, because if you need a place to live, you need a place to live. But when we moved out, we were both like so ready to be out of that apartment and be in our own place, that I don't really think I mourned leaving that apartment. And that apartment just, I feel like, holds kind of nostalgia for me, because I really played up in my head living by myself, and I always imagined myself in that apartment. And it has like a very specific like look to it. It has like a very specific like smell. And when I went in there, I just kind of got like, not emotional, just kind of like sentimental about how that part of our life is now over. And it was the same way with Logan's apartment before we moved in together. I never officially moved in with him at that apartment, but after he got COVID, I ended up staying with him when he got COVID. I didn't have any symptoms, but I wasn't gonna like go expose my grandparents to it, who I was living with at the time, and I kind of just never left after that. We moved in to my apartment, or that apartment, pretty soon thereafter, but it was the same way. Like, we were so ready to be out of that place that we never really got to mourn the memories that we made there. And I don't know, today I was just getting kind of sentimental about that place and leaving it. I think probably just because I'm notorious for romanticizing the parts of my life that I'm no longer in. And I think because this place doesn't really feel like home yet, and that place, it didn't feel like home. Like, I knew we weren't, like, it wasn't home, but it is like the first place that I lived by myself. It's the first place that I paid for by myself. Like, I don't know. I just kind of felt very sentimental today about that apartment, and I just want to talk about that. If anybody else can relate to that, I just feel like we were so ready to get out of it, and today I kind of had like the chance to like really say goodbye. And despite the fact that I was kind of annoyed, I'm glad that I did.
Welcome to another day in the place of
I'm currently making dinner. Where can I put you? I don't know. Currently making dinner. I was gonna order takeout, but I didn't, so please be proud of me. Don't mean to be so boobalicious. Anywho, currently making dinner. Gonna make some spaghetti. I really wanted Alfredo. I don't currently have any Alfredo sauce. I thought I did, so I'm using this pumpkin chipotle sauce that I actually got last fall. I took a little teeny tiny like lick of it. I feel like I can't concentrate right now because I'm currently watching Sarah Caroli's vlog. But I'm not a huge fan of the chipotle part, so I think I'm gonna add a bit of sugar. I typically don't do that. I'm not really a sweet sauce girl, but we'll add some sugar and some garlic. And maybe some onion powder too. I don't really know how much sugar to add. We're just kind of eyeballing it. Also, you guys need these. They're so good. I just finished mine. Is that better? So much better. I cannot open anything. Life hack, I just saw a TikTok that it was like, I'm pregnant, I'm having a craving, I can't get the jar open, and my husband's not here. Take your jar, take it a piece of silverware, hit it like that. I don't know why it works, but it really does. Fuck, I just swept, and when I tell you I've gotten so much shit on the floor already. We've got our water, we've got our spaghetti, some veggies, and best of all, the showing of the night.
Your best friends. Can't you two work it out?
Too good.